What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Zano price chart as we just had a very strong correction of 40%. We got rejected right here from our main resistance zone. This is also the old all-time high right here. We had a correction about 40%. Right now it seems like that we are going to bounce. And right now, of course, the question is this the bottom or will we do another U-turn and make a lower low? So I would say let's get straight into this. We had, as I said, the 40% correction. We also jumped into, you can see it right here, this zone, or basically we touched this zone right here. You can see how long and how often we have interacted with this support level right here. In this case it was all resistance and we got rejected all the time until we have broken to the upside, and right now we have tested that level again. We made a strong bounce right here, so let's take a look into the probabilities of how likely it is that this one right here is also the bottom. So what we can also see is, if we have a look into the RSI, that here we have some hidden bullish divergence. You can see this right here. So that means that we have a higher low and a lower low in the RSI. Normally this is a sign for a trend continuation, so this would give us a little bit more confirmation right here that this could be the bottom. And I think that there is about a 65 to 70% chance that this one right here is actually the bottom. You know, it's always probabilities, and here the probability is quite high with about 65 to 70%. But we also have to take a look into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is leading the market. And I know that here with this move right here, we have completely ignored what Bitcoin has done, because Bitcoin has done up and down, and here Zano is basically just has just increased and continued to move higher. And even if this has happened and Zano was the exception right here, this is, as I said, the exception and not the rule, and we are going for the rule. That is why we're also taking a quick look into Bitcoin. Here we actually have touched the 112k level. You remember, this is the level that we have talked about several times on the channel, and this is the level where I have said that here the decision will be made if the altcoins and Bitcoin is bullish or bearish. And we have touched it perfectly. I mean, we have dipped below this, but the candle closes were always either exactly on the 112k level, or today it looks like that we are closing above. We still have 3.5 hours left to go, and you never know what's happening in crypto, but right now it seems like that we are getting a bounce right here. But we are not in the clear yet, because this could also just be a retracement. So here I want to see more follow through. I want to see that we are really moving higher and that we are finally breaking this resistance level right here at 115.8k. And if that is the case, then I think then we are about to move higher, also in altcoins, or specifically in altcoins, because that will then probably be the time when altcoins will outperform. And that means that as long as we are staying here above the 112k level in Bitcoin, I think that we have the 65 to 70% chance that this one right here is the bottom in Zano. But if Bitcoin is taking a turn, then probably also Zano will. And in case we are dropping lower right here, this could be another favorable chance to get some more Zano. And this is also personally the level where I will stack up. So just in case we are making another drop, it has not hit my price target yet. So I will only add to my Zano if we are getting here to this level at about $10. And normally I would have taken the trade at this point, but there is no leverage trading in Zano on the exchange that I'm trading on. Therefore, for me, this is just long term. So that means when I'm saying that I'm buying Zano, I really mean that I will buy a spot position and that I will add to my bag that I have. And I will only do this if I get really good prices. And that is for me below $10 or close to the $10 mark, and we're not where there yet. In case we go there, you know, I will do another update video, and also in case there should be any other changes also confirmations to the upside, to the downside. You know that I will upload a new video, so make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this. And at the end of the video, I also want to give you an update on the price target that we have right here. And I have to say that at the moment, you can see we are basically in the zone where we have the time invalidation. But as always, if we have a long period of the time window right here, and this one is 2.5 months, then we can give 2 to 4 days extension. We are already 2 days late, so that means we only have 2 days left to get back above this price right here, $12.92. So we need a daily candle close above this level. If we don't get this, then this price target here will be invalidated, which means there is a 90% likelihood that we are not reaching the price of $18.87 until the 29th of October. But as always, this doesn't mean that we will never see this price. That just means with a 90% likelihood that we will not see it in this time window. And also, you can probably imagine that if we are then at some point moving higher and breaking above this high right here, then we are also activating a new price target, and the next price target then would even be higher than the one that we would activate if we would hit this price target right here. So therefore, I don't see this critical, and I still think we will see a new all-time high in Zano. The question is just when, and in the next 2 days we will get a hint if this will be sooner or later. So that's just the final words for this. So we have the first bullish signs, but we need some more confirmation in Zano and also in Bitcoin. And that is what I'm currently looking at. As I said, in case there are any updates, I will upload a new video. In case you have any questions, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.